Hello, my wonderful AP Stats students. How are you guys doing? I hope y'all had a great week, man. Saturday was phenomenal weather. Kind of made up for today, a little humid, but it's nice out there right now. Of course, it's 12 o'clock at night, so we're not doing anything stupid, out running around or anything. Um, Man, you guys doing real well on your reviews. I've been looking at your Stat Medic. I appreciate you guys doing that stuff. Again, that's not for me; it's for you guys. But that will help you. There is no doubt. There is no doubt. It does the stuff like I've been doing with you guys for the last 2 days or so, or last two Monday Tuesdays, where I give you some open response questions, and then Luke Wilcox goes through the explanation and goes through the E's, P's, and I's and what it will take to get an E, P, and I. And those are the things I want you guys to really concentrate. That's what we would be doing in class right now. I would give you an open response question. We would give 15 minutes to do it. I would cancel. I would stop right then. A lot of times that's plenty of time. Sometimes it's not, but we would stop at that 15 minutes and we would grade it as a class. And I would tell you what it takes to get an E, what it takes to get a P, and what it takes to get an I. And I'd have you guys grade it and look at it and decide on what you should add or what you shouldn't add, or writing too much or not writing enough. Writing too much is sometimes worse than writing not enough. And if you write too much and end up contradicting yourself, then they call that a parallel answer, and they will not give you credit for that. They will grade the incorrect stuff. So anytime you start talking about something and it says something incorrectly, they'll ding you for that kind of stuff. So a lot of times, what was it, ATQ or RTQ, ATQ, read the question, answer the question. So have at it and do that. But the Stats Medic, I've been looking at it. It gives me two numbers. It gives me your percent on how much you've done, and it gives me your number of points. Your points come off of how much stuff you've gotten right and how much you've gotten incorrect. So I'm kind of looking at that, you guys. And again, I'll reward you guys for doing those type of things. And if you're not going to, I'm not going to not reward you. But I'm not going to. It's not going to hurt you for not doing it. This is all up to you guys. Please, please, please. There are three big review things out there. Stats Medic, probably number one you want to look at. Again, it emphasizes the open response really, really well. I've opened up Unit 1 for AP Central. We've done Unit 6. We did Unit 3 last week. I opened up Unit 1 Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to open up a new unit each day. Not each day, but every other day. Again, probably 12 questions per section. So you'll have 24 questions maybe. There are 7 total units. I know we did a lot more than 7 units, but AP has broken it up into 7 units. And so I'm going all the way back to Unit 1 right now. Unit 3, a lot of you guys comment on that and said that was really, really good, beneficial information, that it helped you remember some of those things that you guys did way back that first semester. And so hopefully that Unit 1 will do that also. The practice AP questions should be coming out very, very soon. I should have something for that. Probably look for that Wednesday, Thursday. And then at some point, you guys, I don't know if you do, but I got a practice type where you see the question, you get the upload and all that stuff. I'm not concerned with you guys that much because this test is so darn late. I think the process is not going to be an issue with you whatsoever. You couple of people that this might be your only AP test, I will want you to get with me or get with other students and see how the process is going. You should be getting emails from AP. At some point in time, they will give you an email with your code. They'll want you to sign in, I think 30 minutes prior to. You won't see anything. Boom, your timer comes up. It gives you a countdown timer. Your timer starts. I have heard rumors now that you do not necessarily have, and I don't, this may not be for sure, but I read this somewhere, that you don't have to download and upload on the same thing. That's still up for debate. But as of now, picture yourself downloading and uploading from the same piece of equipment. So if you think you're going to write your answer out and I kind of think that's probably the best way to do it. That's what you've done all year. Read the question, look at the question, write it out the way that you would write it out if it was for me or for anything else. Take a picture of it and upload that picture. I think that will probably be your best way. You don't have to worry about formatting on your typing, anything like that. I think it's going to be best. The only issue I might see that is if it is a one what do you call it one electronic ways, then you're having to download it on your phone and trying to read it on your phone, which may or may not give you an issue. An iPad might be better if you had an iPad or a tablet, something like that. And then they've talked about download it on your computer, write it out, take a picture of it, email that to your computer, and then upload it through your computer. That's putting a lot of emphasis on your uploading, but neither here nor there. I'm done talking about that for now. Like I said, I don't want to worry about it. Your 10% rule, I think I've gotten clarification on that. So here's how we're going to go the 10% rule. I've got it right behind me right here. All right, here's the 10% rule, and this is the best way that I've got it narrowed down. When is it required to check the 10% rule? When a study involves sampling without replacement for my finite population. So if we're taking a random sample from something or in the world and it does not have replacement, then we need to check the 10% rule. When is it going to be counted wrong if a student checked the 10% rule when they shouldn't have? When a study does not involve sampling without replacement from a finite population, such as an experimental with volunteers or recruited individuals as subjects. So hopefully that clears up the 10% rule. It did for me. I will do a much better job of that next year. And for you guys this year, I apologize for that. I've always just thrown a 10% out there. It's never really been that big of a deal. AP has never, I don't think, ever graded it. I've just learned it at one point in time that you're supposed to check it. And but now AP, it's part of their rubric. On last year's AP exam, it was part of their rubric. Luckily, it was the part that most of Bentonville kids did, and so they didn't get dinged on it. So that's the 10% rule. Your Unit 12 exams, they will be in by grade week. There are some of you that are missing exams. Some of you had made up exams. I have those. I got to get those in for you guys. But your Unit 12 exams, I got to get those in there, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I think I have what I want to do. I have an idea of what I want to do for you guys. The issue is that some of you didn't take it. Some of you didn't finish it. And then the issue that's an issue for that one. But I believe a lot of you will do well on it. I'm also looking at the stats medic part of that. If you're showing the reviews and doing those type of things, also this Unit 1 that I've assigned today, I'm looking at those things. Anything that you do review wise, I promise you will not hurt you grade wise. It will help you. It can help you. Now, to what extent? I can't tell you that because I really don't know. But those of you that are putting forth effort into review, I'm going to help you out in your grade. I think you deserve that. That's just something I think you deserve. So I will hold up my end on that. I will help you out grade wise if you put forth your effort, and I can see the effort. It's tough to see it electronically, but with percentages and your percent you're done, and I can see how much you're getting right and what you're getting wrong. If you're just going through and it's taking you 10 seconds to do this and you're getting 5 of them right, I'm thinking that's pretty impressive. So I don't think you're putting forth the effort. If you're putting a lot of time in, but you're getting a lot of them wrong, I think you're probably still putting forth the effort. And I know you guys can trick me on all that stuff and trick the system. And if you're into it that much and it's that important to you, then have at it. I mean, whatever, if it's that important to you. But I want you to be prepared May 22nd. That's when I want you prepared. If you guys have any questions or anything else, please, 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 please contact me. You guys, I've gotten several emails this weekend. I've gotten several uh, remind texts, things like that. I'm going to open up Google Classrooms, or I'm sorry, office hours. I'll open those up. But please contact me with anything that you might think you need, or what I need to do from my end to help you out. All right. So appreciate everybody. Let's get after it this week. Start reviewing. You don't want to start reviewing on the 20th, and you don't want to start reviewing on the 18th. Start reviewing now. Let's start reviewing now. Let's get prepared. By the 22nd, you should have a good foundation of AP Stats, and I hope that you can do well on that AP exam. All right, guys, man, I miss y'all a bunch. And show up on my Google Meets. If not, just to say hello. Man, I miss you guys. All right, go over here, hit stop. Oh, wrong thing.